I'm Manuel from Zeal Ardor, and I had the privilege of working with these two lovely gentlemen on the cartoon. I did the music.
My name is Peter Albrechtsen, and I'm a sound designer. I do sound for movies, and I did a lot of crazy sounds for this film.
My name is John Kenn, and I'm some kind of artist. Did a bunch of drawings, and I came up with the story and shit like that. Jeppe wrote me like, hey, let's meet up. And something great always happens when I get that call. Then you just presented the idea of doing these 30s black and white animation, rubber hose animation for Copenhell. My friend JC popped into my head. I knew that he was going to be perfect for this also because he is the, imperial top shelf 2D animator in the fucking world. And I loved giving him a project that I knew he was gonna like because he's also a metal fan and we love rubber hose animation. So he worked really hard on this one. I basically saw everything in my head as soon as the idea was presented. And in the beginning, the first take on it was actually more like a real story narrative. The more I was drawing, the more I kind of moved away from the narrative, and you could just put more cool shit in it if it was more nightmarish and like eclectic. So the story just became like Dante goes to Copenhell. Hell. And then we had a brainstorm over a few beers about music.
Yeah, it was really quick to kind of collect in my mind because, first of all, you have the classical animations like the Silly Symphonies, and those really have like a lot of simulacra, like little things that make it instantly recognizable. So it was really easy to kind of collect that and kind of mash in some Cab Calloway for that Betty Boop thing. And not much changed from the first draft because it was I had like the key points and the keyframes, and I could hit those, and it just basically kind of wrote itself because it's such a homogenous thing, and it's so great to make music that is in support of something else because my work usually is quite insular, and to have like this collaborative aspect to it was amazing.
I started out animating and drawing comics as a child. I learned spelling because I wanted the characters in my comics to be able to talk to each other. I mean, that's always been my big thing. And from when I was a teenager, like, it was all about heavy metal. For me, this film just like encapsulates pretty much the foundations of my life. I've always like loved this thing where you have a really great piece of music, and then you have these, you can like spread sounds around it and make the music like come alive even more. There's so many moments where you can highlight with some kind of crazy sound that just fits in perfectly. Like, okay, we see this weird bird flying. Okay, let's put in like a crazy African eagle and then pitch the scream and stretch it a little bit, and it's perfect.
I think I was just surprised by just the discrepancy of work put in. I worked on music for like a week, then someone had to like sleepless nights animating the in-between frames, and it's just massive the amount of effort that goes into such a short piece of art. It's baffling, frankly.